by talking a little bit about the Advantage program and the MSME ecosystem in India today.
Sure. So Wadhwani Advantage program is truly a pioneering one. It's quite unique in its sense. We are trying to productize the consulting services, but in a manner which is very unique. For example, what we are trying to do is to accelerate the economic progress of small and medium-sized enterprises. So we have kind of 3 tracks. The first track is what we call DIY, do-it-yourself track, which is meant for smaller SMEs in the range of rupees 5 crores to 75 crores revenue. And there we basically help them undergo an online diagnostic tool, followed with a 15-hour help desk support to understand the problems and to help them basically look at accelerating their growth by connecting them with the right curated advisors and having them access the huge knowledge resources that we have. The second track is what we call Focus Program. Focus Program is meant for little larger SMEs, the mid-sized enterprises, which are above 75 crores. And there we help them in a structured journey of diagnosis and transformation for a year and 2 years with the help of Wadhwani Foundation doing the PMO, Program Management Office support. The external curated advisors who are experts in different domains actually helping the SMEs in identifying the growth impediments and helping them in actually implementing the recommendations. Most importantly, we have a community platform, which is the third track, which allows them to access hundreds of knowledge resources, the frameworks, the tools, the videos, etc., through which they can gain knowledge and through which they can also access the curated advisors. And very importantly, we also now have recently announced a subsidy of the fees that the SMEs will incur on advisors. As you know, SMEs do not have the luxury of having huge cash reserves, and they need to pay the right advisors so that they get the right support in their journey. So we, as a foundation, we are very glad to announce that we have now provided the subsidy to the SMEs so that they can bear some costs of the consulting fees by these advisors. So this is a unique program that we've established since 2019, and in last 3 years we have helped hundreds of SMEs. Last year we helped about 100 SMEs with a net promoter score of 73. So I'm very glad that we are talking about a very important subject as far as SMEs are concerned.
How SMEs can reach out to you and your team? How can they be a part of the wonderful Wadhwani Advantage program?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's we talked about digital transformation. It's pretty easy. Go and type in the Google Wadhwani Advantage and you will find our homepage out there. It's self-explanatory out there. That's the easiest way to go and register yourself and apply for this program. Those enterprises which are above 75 crores of revenue can register as a focus in our focus track, which is a high-touch model, and we will make sure that we handhold you until the outcomes are delivered. The second track is the DIY track, which I explained for the smaller organizations. They can register themselves on that program also. And we are now coming up with a state-of-the-art community platform, which allows them to access the information, access the curated advisors, the customers, the peers, and interact with them, hold events, actually make sure that there is a very rich connectivity that happens on that platform. So if you go there and actually register yourself, we will reach out to you and then you will be a part of our community, right? So it's very simple, and then go there and do that. The second is just write to us. My email ID is out there. And then you can write to us, and and then we'll reach out to you once again. So I think these are the simple ways. It's not a rocket science. I think people, the SMEs are invited to reach us as soon as possible because we want to make a system-wide impact as soon as possible.